Hello and welcome to yet another cube. Wow, Psychic is in this format. Interesting. I think the Mio is the strongest card here. Excuse me. Figure of Destiny is aggro. I just did aggro. This is an okay card by go like green ramp. Reanimation apparently has lost a bit. I think the Mio is a strong enough card to first pick. There's not a lot of other blue in this pack anyway, so it's very unlikely that someone to my left is going to jump into blue. Although blue is usually heavily drafted. Let's reserve this, by the way. Vengevine on the other hand is okay. I think Figure is the other card I would pick. Maybe Sylvan if I want to go that route, because there's not a lot of ramp anymore. Apparently, according to Monsoon, a bunch of ramp got cut. But I don't think I can pass up a good Planeswalker here. So good Planeswalker it is. And then we get Counterspell, Kira. Another really nice Planeswalker. What does this do? Put the 1/1 green elf druid token into can be your commander. It's basically just commander card. So this is an interesting one, right? There's Sphinxes, which is obviously a really good card. There's Counterspell, which is okay. There's Kira, which is okay. There's Noble Hierarch, which is definitely good. But there's also Nicol Bolas. I think I can play Nicol Bolas and then see where I go from there. I think the effect of it is strong enough. And it's a deck I enjoy drafting and playing. Which is basically, some control and then slamming win cards. And given that the one card that has return all permanents you don't control to their hands, it's non-land permanents, right? Yeah, but even then. So Far Away is definitely good. Sorry Markov, I think is a bit too expensive. Trigon Predator isn't in my colors. Dungeon Geist is definitely a good card as well, though. It's 2 damage to target creature player. It's not that great here, I think. 6 mana to deal 2 and gain 2. Yeah, it's not that great. I think Far Away is a bit better for me. Maybe Dungeon Geist Wheels, but it's very unlikely. Is Dungeon Geist better than Far Away? No, I don't think so. Far Away is pretty good if I can get an Ice Crown Scepter. Scalding Tarn is pretty nice. Bonfire is okay. Stormbird Dragon is obviously okay. But I think Scalding Tarn, just because, I need some fix, I might as well pick it up right now. We already passed up blue, red anyway. Here we have not much for me. I think Magma Jet or Night's Whispers. Night's Whisper seems a bit better just to be drawing cards. I think I really like drawing cards. Toothnail is obviously a cool card. Magma Jet versus Night's Whispers. I think I'll go with Magma Jet. By the fact that it has Cry makes it good enough for me. Wow, someone is in my color or something. I don't know. So let's pick up a Chain Lightning here, another burn card. Sucks that it's not a Lightning Bolt, but it's okay. Ancient Grudge would be okay-ish, but at this point I'm actually splashing black apparently, which isn't really the play I want to be. I want to be splashing red with a Nicol Bolas. Well, we have 3 blue cards. Can't really complain, to be honest. Legacy's Lure, Preordain, Bloodghast is meh. Scrublands is not something I want. So it's basically Legacy's Lure versus Preordain. I really like Legacy's Lure. Maybe I like it a bit too much, but I really consider it to be a strong card. If you can drop it early, and the problem is gonna be my mana base then. Is Preordain better just to dig through my deck? I think Legacy's Lure is still the correct pick. just a strong card. Take away tempo from your opponent, usually a 2 for 1. Also slows them down by board development because they don't want to play a good creature into it. So yeah, let's keep the Legacy's Lure there. Problem at this point is that I pass up a counter spell and don't have a really good answer against Planeswalkers without having anything really good, such as Dreadbore. There's obviously Chain Acidic, the Fairy, Days, which I wouldn't mind having. Like all three of these are okay. But I can't pass up a Dreadbore, like I was talking about not having an answer against Planeswalkers, and this is an answer against Planeswalkers. Plus, obviously, an answer against creatures. Interesting. So, Anger of the Gods is pretty good, but so is Stagger Shock. I think Anger is a bit better, given my deck. There's also Figure. Problem is that this costs double reds. Compared to Stagger Shock. And I'm gonna go with the Anger of the Gods, I think it's better. Arc Trail Wield. Wow, Sphinx's Wield. But I can't pass up the Arc Trail here. Although I'm just a red burn then, huh? Nah, I can splash a fourth color for Sphinxes. Gorehouse Shinewalker, wow. Terrible. I think Dragon Predator is probably the better card out of these 5. There's no way to play any of the others. Mother of Runes, Night Howler. Night Howler is okay, but Harmonize is probably the best card. Like if I don't go this, then I'll want to be jumping into green apparently. But let's hide them for now. Keep in mind that we have 3 decent green cards. Man, this sideboard is terrible. It used to just line them up. Like now, you can obviously line them up yourself, but oh, maybe you can. Never mind. So Ancient Grudge is another really good sideboard card. Crusade is not a good sideboard card. So these are my green sideboard cards. So you have first Big Vengevine. There's Cryptic Command, which jumps into my eye. There's Lightning Bolt. Sneak Attack is not what I want. So there's Lightning Bolt, Cryptic Command, Phyrexian Metamorph. Avenger is pretty good. There's not a fix for me. Unless I want to be going green and then Hinterland Harbor. Problem is Cryptic Command is blue and I'm not that heavy on blue at this point. So maybe Metamorph is a better card. Seems weird, but I think Metamorph is better than Cryptic Command given that I don't actually have that much blue. Like it seems very likely I'll just be splashing blue. And then Cryptic Command is gonna be really hard to cast. So let's go with the Metamorph here. Maybe we have to abandon this plan, but we're only in pack 2. Frost Titan then comes to us as a Slackstorm, Sulphur Falls. I think a card like Frost Titan is really good. Basilisk Color is in the format, nice. That's a fun card to play with. So I think Frost Titan has to be the pick. It's a good late game creature. It locks down another something from the opponents. I hope Sulphur Fall wheels, but it's very unlikely given that the previous one didn't wheel. There is compulsive research in this, but I don't think I can pick a fix over Frost Titan there. Target non-land permanent, yeah, it says non-land permanent. I'm really not sure about the card. The fact that it says non-land isn't actually makes it worse than anticipated. Maybe Searing Spear is just better. Or Consuming Vapors. Yeah, let's go for Consuming Vapors. It's an okay card. Elspeth's Remove Soul. Temple of Malice. Isochron Scepter, nice. Isochron Scepter has one target. Wow. No, two targets. Can I pass up a Temple for an Isochron? Isochron is very likely to wheel. There's also Chivalry, but I think Temple of Malice at this point is a bit better, just because of the Scry as well. That great. Hope removes all wheels, but very unlikely. Then there's Essence Scatter, but there's also Baleful Strix. Like, Baleful Strix is really good. Underworld Connections would be fine. Essence Scatter really would be fine. That's about it in this pack, but I don't think I can pass up a Baleful Strix here. Temple of the Seed, Prophetic Bolts. As much as I like Prophetic Bolt, maybe I really need to fix. Only have to fix at this point. But my main color is red, so we actually want red-blue lands. So Prophetic Bolt is pretty good. Yeah, let's pick up a Prophetic Bolt. And then we get a Fire Ice. Nice. Massacre Worm is a pretty fun card. But not really the card I am looking for. Wow, both of the combos are in here. Luxon Warhammer is also pretty good. But I'm not creature based, so I only have two creatures, which is Baleful Strix and Phyrexian Metamorph and Frost Titan. Why is it saying only have two? Oh, I have three. Never mind. Never mind. I can't read apparently. It's hard. So at this point, if Isochron Scepter wheels, I will take it. And then maybe Lightning Bolt has a wheel as well. In that case, I have 4 good cards for it. If I can pick up like a fix for green, I might pick it up as well. Here, Exome isn't good. None of these are good, so maybe I just pick up the City of Brass. This is my opening pack. Nah, this isn't. Is it? No. So Exome doesn't really do much for me. I think I'm gonna pick up the City of Brass and see if I can play it. Or need to play it, I'll put it like that. I can obviously play it, but it's a card I'd rather avoid if I can. So this is my opening pack. Not really that much interesting. I'll pick up the Hinterland Harbor just because I might jump into green, but it's very unlikely. But it's better than picking any of these, right? Like, yes, I can pick up Avenger as well if I go green. But I'm gonna be 3 colors anyway then, and I want to fix, so. But I don't think I will. But it's an okay sideboard card if I want to bring in something like Ancient Grudge and have more fix, like City of Brass with it as well. So Lightning Bolt didn't wheel, understandable. The card is pretty good. There's Rudron Craig, but there's also Basilisk. Oh wow, why the hell is that still in there? I think it's a bit better than people granted. Death Touch on its own is good enough. Yeah, Rudron Craig it is. And then we have 3 green fix, just in case we want like Ancient Grudge against someone. We actually have 3 Artifact Enchantment hate cards in the sideboard. That's pretty good. Taiga. Yeah, they sure want me to jump into green apparently. Ice-Crown Scepter did wheel as did Shivan Reef. I still think I like Ice-Crown Scepter. We have Three pretty good ones for it. We might pick up a fourth. I'm passing up chivalry for it. Sorry, whoa, I'm too late, sorry. Let's pick up a Sapphire Vortex and move to the sideboard. Oh my god, no way! Land tax, I guess. And Mentor the Meek. Why on earth would it do this? Oh, I see. Anyway, there's Vidalcan Shackles, Resurrect, Dismiss, Umizojit, Temple, I know. So this is another creature, but this is pretty good against aggro. We are somewhat blue, and we can actually be more blue if we want to. So I think Vidalcan Shackle has to be the pick over Resurrect. It's very unlikely this will wheel because the lands didn't wheel either, so someone is in those colors. There's also Doomblade, which is pretty good with Isochron. But I think I have to go for Vidalcan Shackles here. I really like the card, and then we get to go for a Throat. There's also Dragon Skull Summon, but given that I just picked up an Isochron, I think I have to go for a Throat. It's also a bit better than Doomblade, obviously. Wow, Tanglewire got a weird reprint. So wouldn't mind seeing Incinerate Wheel, wouldn't mind seeing Dragon Skull Summit Wheel, Stomping Ground maybe. Okay, so you move with me to the left, please. Let's just drop it there. Okay, so now we're done, right? Thank you. That was so annoying. So at this point we're basically splashing black. I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black cards. If I can count correctly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black cards. Well, but we can cast far away without ever having black. Sphere Essence is there. I think it's a bit better than everything else for me. Like Vampire Nighthawk is obviously fine, but it's a bit heavy on the black. Murderous Redcap is also a pretty good creature, but not that creature based. I do need another finisher later on, by the way. But I think I want a Sphere Essence here. Nissa is so good. Do I want a Basalt Monolith? And do I want something like a Misty Rainforest in case I want to go green? I think Basalt Monolith has a bigger upside. There's also Mystical Teachings though. But it only gets instants and cards with flesh, so it's one. It's too low. The amount of cards I can get. There's Char. I think I'm gonna go for Char then. Ultimate Prize is another really good card to have, as is Think Twice with Isochron Scepter, but I think Ultimate Prize is a bit better. There's also Seedgate Oracle, but having removal and the removal being able to be put under Isochron Scepter just makes it a bit better. Here we have the Green Monolith versus the Merfolk Looter. I think the Monolith is better. For bid, I guess. Although there's also Chasm Skulker, but for bid, having a random counter is always nice. So we are at 23 now. Our fix is terrible though. We didn't prioritize it enough, I guess. We have 4 fix. 4 6 splashes. A lot of splashes actually. There's a Chalice, Deep Analysis, and a Spell's Guide. Spell's Guide is pretty nice. But so is Chalice and Deep Analysis. And Toxic Deluge, of course. But that's my splash. I'm not sure. Although we can just be splashing red then. Let's see. Let's just pick up the Deluge. I think it's better. What does this even do? Hmm. So it's basically just a fireball. A little less of fireball. So I guess we'll pick up the temple. Green definitely was open. Tango Wire still in here. Tango Wire is an okay card, not for me obviously, but Murder's Redcap is still in here. Might bring it in against some aggro decks because it's just a good value card. Which card did I just pick up that? Oh, the Deluge. Is the Deluge better than the Anger of the Gods? It's always gonna cost me life compared to this, but then this costs double. Yeah, I think I can splash a green card if I want to. Like if I want a Trigon Predator main deck, I can definitely do so. There shouldn't be any issue with that. Although I actually want more blue land just because of shackles. So we're blue, red, splashing black. So of the black cards, I want to play as few as I can. Let's just pick up the Lightning Helix. Probably won't play it. I would probably, I won't play it, but it's okay on the Ice Conceptor. Man, if I picked up that counter spell there at one point, and it was really good under. That was really good. We don't. What the hell? Why did you just open a mail? Did I click somewhere here? Yeah, Boris Reckoner or something. It's an okay card. Core Skyfisher. Not really that pleased with the deck just because I like a finisher. I only have Frost Titan and Nicol Bolas as really good finishers. Obviously, Ice Conceptor with something like Magma Jet is gonna be pretty good as well. But so these are 23 cards, right? Sort by color. In which case, we can clearly see that we lack the fix. Can I just cut something? Like cut black and then play green. I think my black is better than my green. And I think we like this, and this has to stay because of Ice Conceptor. Consuming Vapors is just a really good card. Dreadbore is pretty good, and so is Nuka-Bola. So I think my splash there is guaranteed, or whatever you pronounce it. This is basically a blue card. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blue cards. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 red cards. And 6 black. We have 4 fix, in which case I really need to run City of Brass. Man, the mana base is gonna be hard to figure out. So we have 14 more slots. I think we want at least 2 more swamps. Although maybe a single swamp. Given that we have City of Brass and Sphere, nah. So 2 swamps, 13, and then 7, 6. Because we have the temple. Let's see how that looks. So 2 swamps, 7, 6 is 15, which is 1 too many. Because we can't be running 18 lands, we need 14. We can, I think we can cut a mountain because we only have a single double mountain card. Double red, double mountain card. Nice. Excuse me. So like this, in that case we have, let's put this there then. So we have 8 blue sources, 8 red sources, plus City of Brass of course, and 3 black sources plus City of Brass. So that's 499 plus on 3 resonance. Yeah, okay, let's run this. I'm not at least with it, but we'll see how it goes.